Welcome back, Tarnished. New day, new me, new character, new mod. Today, we're trying the Elden Ring Convergence mod for the very first time. No expectations, no excuses. Just curiosity and inevitable suffering in Elden Ring. Let's see what kind of madness awaits us this time.
Tempting. Very tempting. But that series unlocks at 1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers? But how long this will take?
Only one soul can decide that. The beautiful one watching right now. Yes, you, Tarnished. But tell me, are you brave enough to strike the subscribe button and walk this path with us until we reveal a somber weapon plus 15 before the end of this year? Choose wisely. Now, before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. As you can already tell from the title of this video, we are hunting the Platinum achievement on Steam. And what does that mean? It means we will claim all 3 required endings, defeat all 6 Shardbearer bosses, and collect every legendary armament, Ashen remains, Talismans, Sorceries, and Incantations, all in one single playthrough. Do not be surprised if this journey takes a while. This will probably be the longest video I have ever made. So steel your resolve, prepare your patience, and ready yourself, Tarnished. For this will be a long road to the throne. Now, allow me a moment. Yes, still ugly. But you are not here to admire my questionable beauty. You are here for greatness. So let us begin. I will keep everything as simple and clear as possible. Some steps can be skipped. But since I know both newcomers and battle-hardened veterans walk this path with us, I will explain everything as we go. Progressing the White Mask questline will grant you early access to Mohgwyn Palace, where we will eventually face Mohg, one of the Shardbearers. This is not mandatory. Later in the journey, you can reach the same location through a portal found in the consecrated snowfield. So, the choice is yours, Tarnished. You may follow his path or ignore him entirely. If you do decide to continue the quest, make sure to exhaust all of his dialogue before we move on. From there, make your way to Gatefront Ruins and rest at the Site of Grace. Once your strength is restored, travel southeast toward the Waypoint Ruins. Search carefully, and you will find a cellar hidden beneath the ruins. Down there, you will meet Sorceress Selin. Speak to her, and exhaust all of her dialogue. Leave no word unheard. Later in her questline, she will grant us a key, one that unlocks access to the powerful sorcery, Stars of Ruin. From here, travel south to the Weeping Peninsula. According to my research and the ancient wisdom of ChatGPT, the only thing we strictly need in this region is Lutel the Headless, found in the Tombsward Catacombs. However, I will also make a detour to Castle Morn to obtain the Grafted Blade Greatsword. Now, I believe this weapon is required for the Platinum achievement, but if any wise Tarnished in the comments knows for certain, enlighten us. Your knowledge may save future lords much suffering. And now, let us make our way to the Tombsward Catacombs, for within those shadowed halls awaits our first Spirit Ash summon, a loyal ally, one who shall stand beside us when blades clash and bosses refuse to behave. Stay sharp, Tarnished. The dead do not rest peacefully down there. Now, make your way to the Third Church of Marika. From there, travel south toward Fort Hate. Within that fort, we will obtain the left half of the Dectus Medallion. And this medallion is no ordinary trinket. When both halves are brought together, it will grant us access to the Altus Plateau, a land of greater power, greater enemies, and far greater suffering. Stay focused, Tarnished. We are only just beginning. From Gatefront, make your way to the War Master's shack. There, you will meet Knight Bernal. Now, you have a choice. You may put his foolish ambitions to rest right here and now and claim the Devourer's scepter, one of the legendary armaments required for the Platinum. Or wait until he invades you later in crumbling Farum Azula. Then, further east, we travel to Summonwater Village. There, we shall politely ask the locals if they happen to have a spare death route. I am certain they will be very reasonable about it. We will need that death route shortly, so make sure you do not leave without it. Travel once more to the Third Church of Marika. Just north of the church, you will find a portal. Use it. This will take you straight to the Bestial Sanctum. Grab the Sight of Grace here. We will need it later. Trust me. Once that is done, make your way south toward Fort Ferrath. Inside the fort, you will find the right half of the Dectus Medallion, completing the key required to access the Altus Plateau. While you are there, also pick up Radagon's Source Seal. I am not entirely sure if it is required for the Platinum, but it is very useful. And in the lands between, it is always better to be over-prepared than very, very dead. Now, travel to the Round Table Hold. There, present the death route to D, Hunter of the Dead. Speak with him. Exhaust all of his dialogue, and accept his offer when prompted. Once that is done, turn your attention to Fia. Completing her questline unlocks a different game ending. Now, to be clear, that ending itself is not required for the Platinum. However, only Fia can grant us access to the battle against Lich Dragon Fortisax. And that fight, from another side of fate, is mandatory. So do not neglect her, Tarnished. Some paths are optional, but their rewards are not. Once that is done, travel to the Bestial Sanctum and offer the death route to Gurank, Beast Clergyman. For your generosity, you will be rewarded with a Clawmark Seal and a Beast Eye. With those in hand, return to the Round Table Hold and show them to D, Hunter of the Dead. After that, pay Fia another visit.
Come closer.
This time, she will wish to speak with you, in secret. She will ask you for a favor, to find the rightful owner of a dagger. Take that dagger and show it to D. Then, rest at the Round Table. This will cause both of them to move to another room. Speak with Fia once more, and she will depart for her final location in the Deep-Root Depths.
Finally,
From here on,
it is
the path
returned
grows
to
darker,
its rightful
Tarnished,
place.
but destiny waits below. Now, aside from Sorceress Selen in Limgrave, we have only one thing left to do. Make our way through Stormvale Castle and put a Shardbearer's foolish ambitions to rest. But first, we are greeted by Margit, the Fell Omen, who is always so delighted to meet new Tarnished. Listen carefully to his words.
Foul Tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
You're absolutely right, Margit. Our ambitions are foolish. But foolish ambition is exactly what brought us here.
Come over here,
Now, let us pay a visit to the true lord of this castle, our first Shardbearer, Godric the Grafted. Veterans, you march with me through the main gate. Newcomers, you may take the safer side path. Explore. Discover what secrets Stormvale Castle hides in its shadows. Either way, we meet at the throne room, and we remind this so-called lord that grafted arms do not make a grafted king.
mighty dragon. Thou art a true-born heir. I am the Lord of all that is golden. And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Done and dusted. The last matter remaining here is Sorceress Selen's quest. But to advance her path, we must first set foot upon Mount Gelmir, which lies north of Liurnia of the Lakes, our next destination. So before we ascend to the Altus Plateau, let us turn our gaze to Liurnia and see what must be done there. New lands await, Tarnished. New sorceries, new dangers, and undoubtedly, new foolish ambitions to put to rest. Now, we make our way to Liurnia of the Lakes and see what must be done before we ascend any further. First, travel to the village of the Albinaurics and obtain half of the secret Haligtree medallion. Keep it safe. We will need it much later. After that, seek out Raya. Retrieve her stolen necklace. Return it to her, and you will receive an invitation to the manor. On your way toward the academy, make sure to grab the Fallen Ruins Lake Site of Grace. Later, we will use it to speak with White Mask Varay at the Rose Church. To enter Academy of Raya Lucaria, you must obtain the glintstone key hidden behind a sleeping dragon. Inside the academy, make sure to collect the Radagon icon talisman and activate the Site of Grace after defeating Renala, Queen of the Full Moon. Once those tasks are complete, we proceed to Caria Manor to obtain the Sword of Night and Flame and begin Rani the Witch's questline. After that, visit Bellum Church and the Church of Inhibition, both required for progressing the White Mask quest. And finally, north of the church, we raise the Dectus Medallion and step onto the Altus Plateau. A new chapter begins there, Tarnished. Now, enough talk. Let us get to work.
Give me your hand.
Once all of that is complete, return and speak with White Mask Varay once again. He will instruct you to seek guidance from the two fingers at the Round Table Hold. Do as he says. After this, Varay will relocate to his new home at the Rose Church in Liurnia of the Lakes. Visit him there and accept his first task. We will complete it shortly. But first, we return to Church of the Plague in Caelid. Just north of it, you will find the hidden entrance to Celia Hideaway. We need this location to obtain the Sorcery Stars of Ruin. Now, for those who are not attempting to complete the Platinum in a single run, you may skip Millicent's questline. But I will complete it, because later it allows us to remove the Frenzied Flame ending when the time comes. To begin, speak with Gowry and accept his request. He asks for the unalloyed gold needle, which is obtained by defeating Commander O'Neill in the Swamp of Aeonia. Bring the needle back to Gowry, then reload the area. He will repair it for you. Give the repaired needle to Millicent. Rest at the site of grace and speak with her again. Later, you will find her at Gowry's shack. Talk with her there, and she will eventually move on to the Altus Plateau. After progressing her quest, travel to Redmane Castle and use the portal to begin the Radon Festival. Defeat General Radon and kindly help him return the stars to the sky. Then move north to the War Dead Catacombs to obtain the Spirit Ash, Redmane Knight Oga. Our first task here is to travel to the Shaded Castle. Within its poisoned walls, we will obtain the Valkyrie's prosthesis, a key item for Millicent's journey. While we are there, defeat the Lord of the Castle, claim the Murray Executioner's sword. One more legendary armament secured. After that, return the prosthesis to Millicent. This will allow us to summon her for the battle against the Godskin Apostle.
Ah, we meet again.
From the Altus Highway Junction, travel north and take the portal. It will bring you close to Goldmask. Speak with him, then return to the Round Table Hold and speak with Brother Corin until he relocates to Altus.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. I've decided to leave the Round Table Hold.
You will first find him near the map pillar. Speak with him again.
Look who we have here.
And eventually he will stand beside Goldmask. Exhaust their dialogue there, and both will later move to Lendel, royal capital. Since we are already in Altus, make your way to Primeval Sorcerer Azur. He will grant you a powerful sorcery. Take it to Sorceress Selene, and she will reward you with a special glintstone key.
Young apprentice. First things first. I need your help, my apprentice. Master Luce and like my apprentice with this
Use that key in Celia Hideaway to obtain Stars of Ruin. Next, travel to Dominilla, Windmill Village, and summon Millicent for the battle against the Godskin Apostle. Speak with her afterward, and she will move on to the mountaintops of the giants.
We meet yet again.
Then proceed to Sainted Hero's grave to obtain the Spirit Ash Ancient Dragon Knight. Crystal. We can now continue White Mask Varay's quest in the Wraithblood Ruins, complete the invasion there, then return to Varay.
Oh, Lambkin, so pleased you're here. Yeah. Now, take this.
His final task can be completed at the Church of Inhibition. Speak with him
my
again until he
lambkin.
grants you the Pureblood
You
Knight's
should
medal.
have this.
Use it. It will transport you to Mogwyn Palace.
Mogwyn.
There, defeat Mog, Lord of Blood, and claim Great Rune number 3. Now, there are only 2 things left to accomplish in Altus Plateau and Mount Gelmir: a Talisman and Great Rune number 4. First, from the Altus Highway Junction, travel southwest to the Golden Lineage Evergale. There, defeat the foe within and claim the Godfrey Icon Talisman. One more requirement secured. Now, for Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy. There are 2 paths to reach him. You may complete the assassination contracts for Tanith at Volcano Manor. Finish her tasks, and she will send you directly to Rykard. Or, you may carve your own path through the depths of Volcano Manor and use the hidden portal to reach him. Either way, defeat Rykard and claim Great Rune number 4. It is time. We descend into Nokron, Eternal City. Our first task here is to light the 6 pillars and awaken the regal ancestor spirit. put the spirit to rest. Another legend falls. Nearby, secure the Mimic Tear Ashes, one of the strongest summons in the game. Then claim the Fingerslayer Blade. And return it to Rani the Witch.
Ah, it was thee.
Reload the area. Rani will disappear, and the path forward will open. We now enter the depths of the Ainsel River. Pick up the miniature Rani doll and speak to it at a site of grace. More than once. Do not ignore her. Continue onward into Noxtella, Eternal City. At the top of a tower, obtain the Moon of Noxtella. Press forward through Noxtella until you face and later the Blade's Shadow. Defeat the Shadow, and you will receive the discarded palace key, granting access to the Lake of Rot. Activate the Site of Grace there, then return briefly to the Academy of Raya Lucaria and use the key to obtain the Dark Moon Ring.
Flee, my sweetest? Out from whence ye hide.
Then back to the Lake of Rot. Cross the Scarlet Waters. At the far end, enter the coffin. It will carry you to Astel, natural born of the Void. Defeat him. And at last, the path opens to the Moonlight Altar. First, we travel to the ringleader's Evergale and claim the Spirit Ash of Black Knife Teach, the fifth of the 6 legendary Spirit Ashes. After that, travel far south to Chilona's Rise. There, you must solve the puzzle of the 3 wise beasts. I have marked all 3 locations for you. When you read the message beside the tower, do not rest at a site of grace, and do not fast travel. If you do, the spirit beasts will disappear, and you will have to begin again. Hunt all 3. Once the seal is broken, climb the tower and claim the legendary sorcery, Rani's Dark Moon. Now, there is only one thing left to do here. We bring the wedding ring to our future queen beneath the Cathedral of Manus Celis. There, we meet once more with Rani the Witch. Present the ring. Secure the Age of the Stars
So
ending.
it was thee
And in
who
return,
would become
claim
my
the
lord.
legendary blade,
By and
Dark
I
Moon
go,
Great
I
Sword.
bid, and once
Before we march upon the capital of Lindell, royal capital, there is one more task to complete. Travel to the study hall entrance in eastern Liurnia of the Lakes. Use the inverted statue and explore the transformed tower. When you reach the top, you will unlock the path to the Divine Tower of Liurnia. At its summit, claim the curse mark of death. This item is essential. Take it to Fia in the Deeproot Depths. Present the curse mark to her, and you will unlock access to Lich Dragon Fortisax. Now, it is here that I must confess something. The Age of Order ending, the Path of Gold Mask, is not required for the Platinum achievement. However, I have already recorded the full playthrough, so I will include the steps for his questline for the sake of completeness. But know this, Tarnished, you may skip it entirely without losing the Platinum. Consider it. Now, we march upon Lendl, royal capital, and see what must be done within its golden walls. From the Avenue Balcony Site of Grace, I will guide you through the sewers. A twisted path that leads to Moog, the Omen. Behind him lies a hidden passage, one that leads to the Three Fingers and the path of the Frenzied Flame ending. But we cannot proceed just yet. First, we must defeat Morgoth, the Omen King. Only then does the capital truly yield. Once we have reached the Erd Tree Sanctuary, Grace, we continue Goldmask's quest line. Obtain the Golden Order Principia, and give it to the Great Turtle, Miriel, Pastor of Vows, at the Church of Vows. Learn the Incantation Law of Regression. Cast it in front of the Radigan statue in Lindel, then read the message revealed before it. From there, claim the legendary spear, Bolt of Gransax. Return to Goldmask. Exhaust all dialogue with him and with Brother Corhin.
What on earth did you do? Well, Master Sphinx, I have so I'd like to pass glimpse. To think, or at least how it's sad to you. Oh, well, intrigue I am me.
Now, it is time. Defeat Morgoth, receive the rolled medallion from Melina, and prepare for what comes next. The path to the Frenzied Flame is now open. Let us descend into the depths and embrace the madness. Now, we descend into the deep-root depths to claim the final incantation we require. Elden Stars. With that secured, make your way to the Across the Roots site of Grace.
You are an odd one.
There, speak with Fia and present her with the curse mark of death.
This is the other Hallowbrand. I will soon lay with Godwyn.
Rest at the site of grace several times, speaking with her after each rest.
This is goodbye, my dear.
Until you are given the option to enter the deathbed dream. Within that dream, you will face Lich Dragon Fortisax. Defeat him. At the end, you will receive the Mending Rune tied to her ending. It is not required for the Platinum, but another thread of fate completed. One more legend falls, one step closer to the throne. Now, we journey into the Forbidden Lands and onward to the mountaintops of the Giants. There, we meet Millicent once more. Soon, she will continue her path toward the Halig Tree.
In such a place.
From the same grace, circle around and use the Spirit Spring jump. On the bridge above, you will find Gold Mask. Exhaust all dialogue. He and Brother Cohin will move to their final location. Next stop, Castle Sol. Claim the Eclipse Chotel. Defeat Commander Nile. And obtain the second half of the secret medallion. In the consecrated snowfield, head to Albinoric Rise to obtain the Graven Mass Talisman. To solve the puzzle, purchase the Imp Ashes from the merchant east of Academy of Raya Lucaria. And summon them near the tower to break the seal. A bit north lies the Cave of the Forlorn. Defeat the boss to obtain the Golden Order Great Sword. Then travel to Ordina, liturgical town, and light the 4 statues to unlock the path to Miquella's Halig Tree. In the prayer room, speak with Millicent.
Again we meet.
Progress through the Halig Tree and obtain Clean Rot Knight Finlay, the final legendary spirit ash required. Assist Millicent in her final battle. After reloading the area, you will receive the unalloyed gold needle. From the Drainage Channel Grace, obtain the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. Near the inner wall, claim Marika's Soar Seal. then face Millennia, Blade of Miquella.
Your strength. Extraordinary. The mark of a true lord.
Rest afterward to receive Miquella's needle. If you skipped the unalloyed gold needle earlier, this may not be obtainable. Let me know in the comments if you know for sure. Defeat the fire giant. Exchange boss remembrances for their weapons. And burn the Erd tree. We now enter crumbling Farum Azula. If Knight Bernal still lives, he will invade near the Old Lord's Talisman. Send Malikan, the Black Blade.
Astonished. Why cover destined death? To kill what?
We return to Leyndell. From the Forbidden Lands entrance, make your way back into the ruined city to obtain Erdtree's favor +2, the final talisman required for the Platinum. Further south, you will find Brother Corin.
Oh, it's you.
And southwest of him, Goldmask. Claim the Mending Rune if you followed his path. And now, deal with the final bosses.
Slave tarnished. Thy strength befits a crown.
The throne stands before you, Tarnished. But heed this warning, Tarnished. If you embrace the frenzied flame, you will be locked into that ending. So before you proceed, back up your game files. Claim the frenzied flame ending first. Then restore your save. Travel to the arena of Dragon Lord Placidusax in crumbling Farum Azula. There, use Miquella's needle to remove the frenzied flame's influence. Once cleansed, you are free to claim the remaining endings. And remember, Back up your save file before each ending. If nothing was missed along this long and merciless path, the Steam Platinum achievement should be yours. If any of you attempt this journey, let me know in the comments if it worked for you. Thank you, Tarnished, for choosing this grace to rest upon. Stay brave, stay relentless, and I shall see you in the lands between.